a kid. Don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like. Find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
ولا اللي نضربه اركب. مين اللي حلب السياج؟ حلب السياج. منو هذا اللي تعلق؟
That music is probably gonna get us dinged, but you want to know what to do about border security?
Now,
that would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Is there any law in America that would prevent us?
Every goddamn law in the book.
Like, I mean, is there really a law that says that if somebody's trying to invade, that we can't shoot them?
I mean, you would have to say the entire world is trying to invade at this point.
How many countries do we have coming through the southern border and the northern border?
Well, you're sparking World War at that point. I mean, Jesus Christ, that would be a Hitler-esque move. Fuck it, every other country in the world is trying to invade us right now and just start capping No.
Listen, it just take one A-10 Warthog and then we wouldn't have any problems anymore. What? All you hear is and that's it. Problem, the border's closed, motherfuckers.
Well, look, we haven't had any real crossings that we know of anyway, so border's closed already. We didn't have to use the A-10 Warthog, right?
I may be also talking about some protests around, maybe.
Oh, if you're talking about those kinds of borders, then you get into the movie, man. What are you doing?
Listen, I'm telling you, it's coming. That movie is going to happen. Unfortunately, I think that movie's going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. And
yeah, it's getting scarily accurate.
Yeah, well, I mean, Idiocracy is fucking scarily accurate also.
But then again, it is incredibly vague. So I will give it that. But, all right, look, before we get into the Jasmine Crockofshit, ladies and gentlemen, we got to hit something up real quick.
Yeah. A banana, ma.
We lost another
good judge
and celebrity figure again. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Frank Capiro is gone. Oh, actually, wrong screen.
He was the compassionate courtroom judge seen by millions, whose rulings changed so many lives for the better.
I think 9:59 is close enough to 10. Matters dismissed.
Thank you.
For 40 years, Judge Frank Caprio would hear cases on his Providence, Rhode Island bench.
I hate how they fucking separate the sound left and right.
Yeah,
like
I know.
this.
I don't understand why the fuck they do that.
Along the way, earning millions of fans and the reputation for his compassion in the court, saying he treats each case with kindness, understanding, and dignity.
Guilty or not guilty? What do you say?
Guilty.
Guilty.
In later
shit.
years, his hit TV show, Caught in Providence, put his humor and heart on full display.
Do you feel so bad that you want to help her pay for it?
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
He wasn't always so compassionate. His first day on the bench, his father proudly watching on. Caprio was tough on a young mother who hadn't paid her parking tickets. That didn't sit well with his father.
He said, Frank, she had 4 kids. Now suppose she can't feed the kids tonight. You weren't brought up that way.
The moment would change the course of his life and the lives of so many.
Day on the court set the tone of my judgeship of over 30 years.
His family sharing the news of his passing following a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. He was 88 years old. Mary Bruce, ABC News, Washington.
Yeah, he's been battling that cancer for like a year, they said now, at least.
Right. This comes from BBC right here. Nicest judge in the world, Frank Capiro, dies at age 88. U.S. celebrity judge and social media star Frank Capiro has died at 88, and his family has said, over a 40-year career in Rhode Island, he famously used compassion and humor to make judgments that took into consideration the personal circumstances of the people in the dock. But he was a Judge Capiro, presiding over cases on his hit TV show Caught in Providence, had billions of views on social media, earning him the title the nicest judge in the world. His death following a diagnosis of pancreatic cancer was announced on his official Instagram account. I think that was actually why.
Why he died?
No. Why he was actually very, very compassionate about shit. Because he knew something was coming. Like, you can't.
Oh, no, but he
88
said.
years old.
Well, I mean, he said that his dad, that when his dad told him he was in his court, that, he, sent somebody and it was like a mother of 4 and fined her like extravagantly, that his dad looked at him as like, she's got to feed a family. Like, you're going to treat her like that. And then it changed his perspective on how he was a judge.
Well,
So-
no, even like right now and shit like that, the cancer thing has been known for a while, for him at least. In the last 4 or 5 years, he's been kind of, I'm not going to say lenient, but more understanding of people.
Yeah.
So I think that
Fucking
might
I'm
have
outta
played
here.
I think that played a good little perspective on that as well. He's
Fuck it,
had
I'm
to have
out of
known.
here. Let everybody go.
No, nothing like that. No, dude actually has some where he was pissed without that time. But yeah, Judge Capiro had presided over thousands of cases in his hometown Providence, Rhode Island, before embarking on a TV career. His signature courtroom style produced viral clips ranging from him inviting children to sit with him at the bench during cases to announce mini judge soft toy of himself, and a TikTok video showcasing his morning routine, brushing his teeth, signing his books, and watching his videos of his own show. He has more than 5 million views. In 2019, Judge Caprio said his courtroom proceedings show a slice of life of Rhode Island that is very interesting and reflects the same issues people are experiencing nationwide. And I will say, I do actually watch this Caught in Providence. This shit is funny as hell.
Yeah, I
In some
catch
things.
like little snippets that they have on TikTok and like Facebook and whatever, because he's always on my Facebook. So
This was 8 years ago. This was the first one from the clip, and it is actually my favorite fucking one out of it all, because that kid was brutally honest, and his dad's like, shit. Or not his dad. I don't think that was his dad, but the dude's like, shit. No, he was just like, how do you find him? And he's like, guilty.
his mom's boyfriend, he don't like him.
Yeah.
Send that to jail.
But yeah,
By the way,
that was
hi
one of the best
everybody.
ones. Yes.
We forgot to say, we'll go Rumble first today. Rumble, we'll say hi, Jennifer. Hi, Be the One. What up, Amanda? Hi, baby. And in the YouTube, we have Jennifer O'Connell. Hello. Carolyn. Rhoda. Hold me tighter. I don't know why I have to say it like that, but that's the way I feel like I have to say. Hold me tighter.
Like you trying to be all right.
Southern.
You're being a dick right now. All right. But all right.
Doesn't change.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss that Cotton Providence shit, dude. That shit was actually really good.
Yeah, but how many seasons does he have of that?
Oh, a fucking lot.
Yeah, it's like
I
one of
haven't
those
watched
things where
every single one of them either. You know, I'll catch one here and there too, but he's had them going for a minute.
But speaking of
Right.
somebody who should get, never mind. I can do. Who should get? Speaking of somebody who should get testicular cancer.
I don't know how that would be possible though.
Nowadays?
Unless you're talking about breasticular cancer.
No, testicular cancer. She's a Democratic woman. Remember? Get it? Never mind.
By the way, nice melons.
I can tell she's just yeah. she is actually a woman. Texas House passes redistricting map. Jasmine Crockett will lose her seat. Life is wonderful, ladies and gentlemen.
Breaking tonight, Texas Republican legislators have just won their fight over redistricting. Just moments ago, the state House vote is now final. The bill aims to provide 5 additional congressional seats for the GOP. Correspondent Garrett Tenney shows us what's happening from Austin, Texas tonight. Good evening, Garrett.
Oh, sorry. But yeah. The fight is over, brother. The only thing left is the House's approval, or the Senate's approval. The Senate passed before the House passed, so of course they're going to approve it, look over it, make sure there wasn't any kind of fuckery and approve it. Or supposedly that's what they're supposed to do. But yeah. She's gone.
Well, and she has some good parting words for people who voted for Donald Trump.
Well, give me 1 second on that here. Wes, with the sticker here. Read out the sticker.
Thank you for the sticker.
Hell yeah, brother. How y'all doing tonight? But let's go to Davy's screen. Go ahead.
Jasmine Crockett calls Trump and MAGA voters the most unpatriotic people. Rep. Jasmine Crockett, Democrat, Texas, sharply criticized President Donald Trump and his supporters on Wednesday, calling them unpatriotic during an interview on California Governor Newsom's podcast. Love that he has a podcast, right? Because he's got nothing else to fucking do. Half of California.
Like he's a fucking mayor, right?
Yeah. No, he's a governor. He's a governor. He's supposed to take care of all of California. Oh boy, I got to do a little bit more digging, but yeah. It turns out Spencer Pratt was right about everything.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker's been spot on. He's been bringing the receipts hard.
Crockett said during an interview that Trump tried to use Congress, his administration, and the courts to his advantage anytime he disagreed with something. Yeah, that's what all presidents have done. He's not the only one. Biden did it several times. Whether we're talking about those in his administration or whether we're talking about the courts or whether we're talking about Congress, this is one of the reasons he is so desperate to make sure that he can win the midterms, because he knows that Democrats, it's not even about partisanship. It's about doing what's right. It's about doing the American thing, Crockett said. She accused President Trump of...
Hold on. Alex with the dono here. Good evening, brothers and off-label crew. Hope we are all having a lovely day. Getting hot again over here. Yeah, it's getting bad over here, too. But I had a good day doing nothing. How will she ever get another job with her reputation? Come on.
Well, her and who put it over here? Wes put her, Crockett and Joy Reid to start a podcast that has Ben's.
I was actually gonna bring this up later, but
this one?
No. I was actually gonna bring this point up later, especially when we went on to Rumble's side with the Abby Phillips thing.
Yeah.
It'll be easy for her to find a job. She's already a social media star.
Yeah.
aren't the networks, the mainstream media networks, trying to break into social media kind of style, the podcasts, those kinds of natures?
She might get a job at MS Now.
Right. Right. Or CNN could pick her up. Get rid of Abby Phillips and put her in. It would be dumb as fuck, but it would be straight down that pipeline. She would have somewhere to go for the next 3-4 years, and then she'll fall off.
Yeah. But I'm not going to read the whole...
Yes. Thank you for the gifted memberships here. We got Muffin coming in, John Smoot, Karen E, Sheila Poo, and Vile Platt. How y'all doing?
Welcome.
And we will see you
Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Saturday. We still got to choose. I know we're doing movie night on Rumble, though. Shit. Are we doing movie night this night, or?
I don't know. Maybe we'll talk it over.
Okay. After.
But this is what Jasmine Crockett had to say about Trump supporters and Trump. MS Deluxe that says MS Now menstruating services now.
Administration service. I'll have to look then. Yeah.
To me, all this stuff is connected. It's not, none of this is in isolation. Everyone has to pay attention. These dots need to be connected. You've got the National Guard being sent now, and you talk about what Republicans don't tell you. Those governors didn't tell you they're going to send them from Tennessee, South Carolina, send them from all of these other states into Washington, D.C. You work there. You spend your day, a lot of your time there.
Wow.
Tell me what it's like in D.C. Tell me what you think this is really all about. And tell me if you think this is a preview of things to come, particularly, dare I say, around election, in the midterms and beyond.
Yeah.
Fuck this bitch and Jasmine Crockett.
What? Oh, it's a good... Jennifer read my mind. I don't like that Jennifer read my mind, but I was about to go, which Jasmine Crockett are we going to get with this interview?
Yeah. Of course. Because it's a different breed. It's a different breed. She's going after the social media hits when she plays the ghetto. She's going after everybody's the snapbacks, the clapbacks. Everybody loves that shit, right? She's going after all that. When she's actually getting to a point, when she's trying to actually make a point or have some kind of real talk about something, or she's just trying to play victim. I've seen it, especially when there's no warrant for her to get pissed, but she wants to play the race card. So she plays a victim mentality, and she will come back to that proper kind of way of speaking. I have seen it even in hearings, brother. I told you that she was trying to clean up her act. She was trying to. Yeah. She's still in that fucking race, though, because you don't think anybody else would pick her ass up after she's been. You think Gavin Newsom wouldn't pick her up as VP?
I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah, prepare thyself
trying to go the social media route.
Jennifer with the dono, prepare thyself for the Poor Me tour. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deluxe with the dono. Gavin's opening after you read my chat made me hit the floor. Yes, it's all connected. So yeah, here's a response.
So it's very dystopian to see. It's funny because I used to watch like The Handmaid's Tale, and I can't. Right, I never finished, and I can't watch it because it is too close to reality. And so,
yes, because American husbands or men are holding women down to breed them. And women are forced to be in the kitchen. Actually, a lot of women are on the streets trying to fight cops like fucking idiots. And then screaming and grabbing onto whatchamacallit? Ice trucks so that way they don't get away. Yes. It's The Handmaid's Tale, folks.
Pitch, you talking about how the Dobbs decision was overturned with Roe versus Wade and everything like that. You telling me that you had, what was it, roughly 6-7 months before the actual decision was overturned to actually change the trigger laws in your fucking states that you were so concerned about. But instead of doing that, you decided to burn the fucking city down. Make that make fucking sense to anybody. Instead of working to change the laws in the states for the district that you represent in Texas, instead of trying so fucking hard to get the trigger laws in Texas changed for your district, you were out there in Congress ranting and raving about how everybody's so evil and racist and they wanted to control everybody's body. Instead of doing your fucking job for Texas, you ran your mouth on the House floor. That's all you have ever done.
Jennifer, yes, I know. Some women do enjoy making sandwiches for men, and those are fucking great women. Those are great women.
Either one, you wouldn't have to bring Texas. He won't bring Texas. That's not who he's going for. Texas don't like her. Black people don't like her. Her own fucking black caucus wouldn't vote for this bitch.
For her.
It ain't gonna bring out nobody. Hold on, it won't bring out nobody except for these deep blue areas because hell yeah, she's a boss bitch. So you can't tell me anything she's done bill wise except try to bring amendments that don't even get past House rules. Fuck you. All right, go ahead.
Black caucus
is this militarization, and obviously it started in your state. That was kind of the testing grounds. Going to your state, going to a Black woman mayor's city first, and now we are in yet another Black woman-led city and taking over. And to me, it goes again to the level of racism and hate.
Racism and hate. Because he's trying to clean up shitty cities.
Racism
By the way,
and hate. Because you gerrymandered for so fucking long and was beginning to do it with Texas to the point where you gave us Jasmine Crockett and everybody's just like, no, this ain't it, bitch. And started to change shit back. I mean, let's just be honest. Texas was redistricted in 2020 because it was fucking racist that people like Jasmine Crockett's neighborhood weren't being heard because they weren't majority black. Well, it becomes majority black and you got one motherfucker pretending this entire damn time for social media fucking clout in your government.
But let's quickly take a look at how bad
this bitch spent 2 years in Texas fucking House. Then she went on for 2.5 years in fucking federal goddamn Congress and thinks she's ready to be president.
Yeah. But she's talking about how, Trump went after Miriam Bowser. Let's see, or it was Muriel Bowser. Let's see how DC's doing right now. Holy smokes, DC just went 7 days without a single homicide.
Jesus.
DC just went 7 days without a single homicide. For the first time in a long time under Trump's takeover. Carjackings are down 83%. Robberies are down 46%. The solution was really simple. Bring this nationwide now.
When the National Guard hit the ground in Washington last week, that city's crime fight went into overdrive. And now we're seeing the impact and the dramatic reductions in crime. When the National Guard rolled into Washington last week, the locals seemed skeptical.
The crime is minimal here. There's not really a lot of crime here. It looks like window dressing to me.
But with the Guard on the ground, crime is on the decline. For the first time in a long time, D.C. has gone 7 days without a homicide. And that's not all. Carjackings are down 83%. Robberies are down 46%. Car thefts down 21%. And overall violent crime is down 22%.
When you have these kind of numbers.
So then I guess what? The number...
Hold on. So enforcing the law really does bring crime down then, right? Can you say that's a fact now?
So now, okay. So these people are complaining that since crime was down already, what was it, like 20 or 30% for some of the statistics they say? So now crime is down on some of the statistics 40, 50, 100 and something percent down now? Is that what
Right.
you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
So, and you're mad about it?
No, this is just a weekly average from what they did beforehand versus what they get called in now.
Oh.
Yeah, what's reported now versus what was reported then. It's 22% different or whatever. Carjackings were what, 78%?
22% down. Carjackings.
Well, yeah, that other one. Yeah, they've had it 0 homicides. So yeah, nobody's trying to kill anybody because they know they're going to be hauled off to jail.
They're actually going to go to jail this time and not fucking and not get a light sentence or let off because, you know,
Hey, New York.
somebody else is in charge.
New York, are you paying attention?
No.
They sent the National Guard into the subways to do absolutely what?
Oh, that's their new thing. That's their new thing. If Trump tries to come to New York, he's not going to have any success. I mean, look, Kathy Hochul put the National Guard in the subways and there was still crime. Yeah, that's because they were led by Kathy Hochul.
Yeah.
If they're led by Donald Trump, yeah, crime's going to go down 110%.
What up, Mary Paquette? We got No Jabski coming in as well.
Jennifer with the dono. I predict Newsom will pick Crockett to be his VP in 20. I don't know about that. I think she's gonna, if he runs, he's gonna do the exact same
social media fucking clout. They're both
I understand
that shit. Yes,
but look what happened when Kamala was running. She had the chance to pick Josh Shapiro, which I think that if she picked Josh Shapiro, she would have definitely won Pennsylvania. And probably some more around some more swing states.
Logically, that was her best move. But Josh Shapiro is fucking Jewish.
Yep.
And the left is supposed to hate the Jews.
So, with the same thing, with that being said, she's not even liked by the Black Caucus. So I don't think he's going to do his own polling, whatever. But she's not even liked by the Congressional Black Caucus. I really don't think he's going to pick her. I think she's.
Hold on, Davey.
Yeah.
Take away what we know about the situation. Okay. Put it on a normal, everyday, average American's point of view. Democrat hates Trump. He's going to be running. What is he going to be running on?
Yeah. First of all, Newsom? What is Newsom going to be running on?
Yeah. His
having
whole
the
thing
second
is he's
black
imitating
vice
Trump. His whole thing is to imitate Trump and attack Donald Trump for what he's doing. Trump's done. If you're going to be running for president, why are you not going after anybody else like Tulsi Gabbard or JD Vance or anybody like that? You're just after Trump. What the? That's not going to fucking work.
Because they're convinced Trump is going to run in 2028. They really are. Because they're still talking about him campaigning in 2028. Like, bro, he's done. Like, he's done. Why are you guys still talking about him? Newsom will run for the anti-Trump angle. Yeah. Like they all do, which is stupid. That's the dumbest play right now. He's done. There's nothing he can do. Eventually, I mean, the Hail Mary, once time comes, they're going to just call JD Vance, if he runs, Trump 2.0, or anybody who runs in the Republican Party
Trump Jr.
Yeah.
He's Hitler Jr. now.
Yeah.
Should we paint him orange? I don't know. JD Vance can somebody see how that would look? Because I think that would actually be pretty fucking funny.
What? JD Vance versus Gavin Newsom?
No, JD Vance with orange skin. Just that chubby ass JD Vance meme with orange skin.
With orange skin?
It's probably
and
somebody's
just white eyes.
It. Yeah.
Numbers going
go ahead.
down. It basically says this is a success. And that means people feel safer.
Like many big cities, Washington's police department is critically short-staffed.
People who don't feel safe aren't free.
Sergeant Betsy Smith with the National Police Association says it is ripe for federal help.
More police generally equals less crime.
When the national...
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, more enforcement of the law generally equals less crime.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even just a cause and effect kind of thing. That's just apples to oranges comparison to everything. Yes, that is 100% what happens when you start actually enforcing the law on people. People will be less willing to do those crimes.
That's why what you call Giuliani's broken windows theories actually worked and lowered crime in New York.
Right.
He said if you take away the people who are breaking windows, put them in jail, the people who are doing bigger crimes will end up not doing them, because if you know a simple petty theft or a fucking or vandalism is going to get you thrown in jail. Yeah, it diverts people from actually doing shit. What's that one from, Rich?
If you bust those that actually break the windows, you'll stop those who go inside. Yes. What was that one?
So what does she have to say? What does she have to say about her redistricting?
Oh no! This was beforehand. This was her actually complaining about it on the Texas House floor.
Did ask us as members of Congress to confirm our addresses. I don't know how many of us actually still reside in the districts that we represent. I do not currently reside in my district.
So you got elected to represent a district and then you moved out as soon as you got elected.
Based upon the plan that has been drawn, which
Tony, hey, thank you for the 5 get the subs here. We got Ollie, we got Mayor Wolf 65, the man, Bill Marchetto, and Goofy for Jesus. How y'all doing tonight?
is another
Thank you very much, Tony.
flag
Hey.
in addition to courts consistently looking at.
Oh, Glenn's here as well. Might as well. Tony Hayes, Spuds. We got people coming in here now. How y'all doing tonight?
How many people have been moved? But I know that this legislature.
But yeah, she just admitted she don't live in the district. As soon as she got elected, she packed up and moved out of her district. Yep. But yet, here we go. Rep. Jasmine Crockett says, Black women lead. That's just what they do. She won't be leading for long in Congress. Yeah, basically, this was all from in the time when she was trying to save her ass.
Black women lead. That's just what they do. But it's so important, especially right now. We are under so much stress. So make sure that y'all check it out, you show up, and you spread the word, because it is important that we understand how it is that we can take care of ourselves so that we can take care of our loved ones. Listen, from a policy standpoint, we are about to really go through some things. Black women lead.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, as far as social media wise, what she's doing is actually fucking impressive. I mean, I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Everybody's always fucking talking about her no matter what.
Because she's doing her thing, Richard.
The social media wise, she is very fucking impressive. If she wasn't in Congress, I probably wouldn't have given a shit. Other than just say this is just so fucking stupid. I don't know why you're even trying to post this and promote this kind of shit. Other than that, I probably wouldn't have cared. But you try to make the laws that tell me how to live my life. I got a problem now.
I love how it wasn't okay for Donald Trump to just be this reality star.
What up, Lauren?
But it's now okay for these senators and congressmen to be influencers.
Right.
He's a reality star. You voted for a reality star. I voted for Jasmine Crockett. You know she's an influencer, which is worse than a fucking reality star.
Yeah, we voted for a reality star and we listened to fucking one. We listened to the Fear Factor, motherfucker. All right. There's not a lot you can use to get under anybody's skin for that shit.
Because you drove the Fear Factor, motherfucker, to be like, hey, what the fuck? I was on your guy's side. And then you turned me gray on CNN because I said that ivermectin actually worked and whatever that other shit was. And then you were trying to sell your fucking Pfizer products because every other commercial was a Pfizer commercial.
Well, hell, man, Elon Musk was their fucking god for the energy revolution, the green revolution. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, hey, what happened to the Democrat Party? And he went from energy god to Asperger's man bad.
Rah rah Tesla to everybody, including AOC having a fucking Tesla, to South African Nazi. Wow. That's a fall from grace, huh?
We need our own Joe Rogan.
You
can't
had
have
Joe
a
Rogan.
Joe Rogan, though. You can't
Dude.
have one because you would
You
never be able to keep them. Joe Rogan actually has the ability to think.
And that's why they have these kids and they go on these kids' fucking talk shows. And you got people like David Pakman and fucking that other Philip DeFranco, whatever goofy ball. Like fucking those two idiots are still trying to be relevant with the kids nowadays.
They're like in their mid-20s now, ain't they?
David, I thought they were they're not in their 30s. I think Philip DeFranco's in his 30s.
Oh, DeFranco, I thought you were talking about those TikTok kids. Okay.
Oh no, those TikTok kids are, but still, I have a couple of them where fucking Phil DeFranco was talking to Gavin Newsom, and then David Pakman's talking to him. Like he's doing the fucking he's doing what Trump did. He's doing the fucking podcast circuit. He's talking to fucking influencers.
Yep.
Just like you said, he's following in Trump's playbook, except doing it for the other side.
Yep. The same attitude that got him elected the first time, that got attention to him and elected the first time, is the same thing that Gavin Newsom is now, being that dickish bullhead. But when you have a record like his, like it worked for Trump because he had no political record. I mean, you got a record like Newsom and you're coming around here trying to play big dick on campus. You look like the biggest bullshit artist that ever lived. And I think if they do have a big turnout for Gavin Newsom, thinking that, what is it, 40%? He's got like 40% fucking prediction for him being the nominee. At least being a nominee. Or not the nominee, but at least being in the running for it, you know? If they run this dude, it's going to go fucking horribly. He's hitting the podcast. He's doing everything except answering in a logical way. In a social media warfare kind of situation that is X, he doesn't answer in a logical way anything alleged against him. I mean, all you have to do is, what was that Sean Ryan episode with him?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan texted in a question. He dodged every bit of Joe Rogan's question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kamala didn't want to sit for 3 hours. She wanted the questions beforehand.
Right. But we still have this, ladies and gentlemen. This is still from earlier this month. This was on August 3rd. She's been collapsing very, very. I'm going to say it's been a hilarious fucking ride watching this shit with her. But she's been collapsing for a good little minute with this shit. Check this out.
This bill is going to continue to move on the Senate side because the Senate side is still in, but the House is not in.
Headlocks with a dono here in Washington State. A judge forces legislative district lines between August and November primary elections in 2024. Multiple legislatures had to buy new homes to stay in their districts. Oh.
And as we know, it's got to pass both chambers before it can get to anybody's desk. So as of right now, there is nothing that they can do as it relates to the House. I am so very proud. Please, please, please look up these amazing state representatives, show them some love, encourage them, because this is really hard to make the decision that you're going to leave your family behind as you go and hide out, because we got a rogue bootleg criminal attorney general who absolutely is like wanting to be Trump 2.0 himself, and he wants to put warrants out for people even though like he's the one that was under federal investigation.
You talking about Ken Paxton? The motherfucker who's the only attorney general who's had the balls to say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And look at what has happened. They've been fucking winning. I mean, what up, Lauren? I don't know if I said hi to you yet or not, but I mean, literally just because Ken Paxton started to do some shit there in Texas, especially with the border. Everybody else started signing on board. How many motherfucking states just sent their National Guard to the border? You remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, there was like, what, at least 7, 8? I know our state was one of them. But yeah.
That's yeah, it was like between 7 and 10, something like that.
I don't remember the exact count, but yeah.
Or am I thinking of
sending their National Guard down to the border to help them out as soon as Ken Paxton told everybody, go fuck yourself. Greg Abbott started to back him up, and everybody's like, oh shit, now we got a problem on our hands. And as soon as they were just like, fine, we'll bring our National Guard to the border, everybody else said, hell yeah, we'll help you.
Did you read Deluxe's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was about.
For years.
No, but yeah, hold on.
And he's the one that had felony indictments pending for years and, of course, was avoiding prosecution for years. Yeah, because, like, that's what makes you real MAGA.
The felony indictments. You know, the shit that's starting to be overturned everywhere now? You know, that shit?
It's like, you got to be about this thug life. You got to be, like, cheating on your wife. You got to at least be going to get impeached if you ain't been impeached, because he was impeached. He just wasn't convicted again. We've kind of seen this play out before. Anyway, but he got the nerve to talk about who should be arrested. Give me a break. Kind of like, you know.
Because it was a Democratic-led House and the Senate was Republican.
Mm-hmm.
And because you literally had, whatchamacallit, fucking fake cancer.
Raskin? How many others?
Jamie Raskin. Yeah, Jamie Raskin sitting there lying and being like, well, I mean, we're senators. We don't have to tell the truth.
Right.
We're like, part of the government. We don't have to tell the truth. And then Adam Schiff just sitting there and doing his own fucking fan fiction he wrote. Yeah, and then Trump called Georgia and said, "Find me 12,000 votes."
God damn it! This shit has gotten so fucking ridiculous. Like,
yeah, rat skin.
Rat foreskin. Yeah, I'm sticking with it. What the hell are you eating? Pork
crackling.
Oh, god damn it. Fried up. Pork intestine.
Listen, I love it.
I can tell.
The orange orangutan, you know, the Timu Hitler, he on the same nonsense too. Bro, you the real criminal. Like, stop coming for people that's out here in these streets just trying to make this country really work by going to work
in these
and
streets?
grabbing them up at work. That's a whole other issue.
You don't even live in your own fucking district.
Right?
What are you talking about, people who are in these streets?
Jennifer, thank you for the subscription there on the Rumble side. That went to
Thank
Jules
you, Jennifer!
R11 there. I tried to be the one. Yeah, be the one's the only one red. Not red in the chat. Oh, sober isn't either.
But yeah, you don't even live in your fucking... What are you talking about being in the streets? That's like Adam Schiff saying, you know, I'm always out in California. No, it's when you're out in California.
What's even better, you remember that report that she tried, or that article that she tried to have ripped down because they were asking about her to everybody else? They were just sitting here saying that even her staffers are like, this bitch don't even leave her apartment, and when she does, we have to drive her around. We have to do everything.
Escalade.
Yeah. Like, you out in the streets, bitch? You hold up in a fucking apartment that the American taxpayers are paying for.
Anyway, the point is, I am currently in Arizona, and the other point is...
Oh, cracklings
not
of the
doing
skin,
my job.
chitlins of the intestine. Okay. Either way.
They thought that they were going to put that terrible map on the floor tomorrow in the House and get it passed, and they are not going to be able to pass that map on the House floor tomorrow. So I'm really excited, really proud of these amazing Democrats. Please look them up, and please make sure that you show them as much love as possible. I'm sure they will give you information about how it is that you can support them on this journey. But again, this is bigger than Texas. This is about all of us. This is about making sure that there can be real checks and balances, because some people have decided to check out of their constitutional oaths and have decided that they were going to check into the wannabe Hitler.
Oh my God. They decided to check out of the constitutional oaths. Are you talking about the same motherfuckers that fled the fucking state because they were losing?
No. She's talking about the people who decided to stay in Texas, and because they're going to be Hitlers. They're Hitler who want to push these redistricting maps. Yes, because that's exactly like making trains and ushering people through trains is redistricting maps for votes is the same thing as changing a train schedule.
Get this one here?
For you?
Oh, I thought you were going with some. Okay.
Well, I have. If you're gonna keep going with Crockett, I have a couple videos from the Texas floor when they get back when they came back.
Well, let's get this out the way first because I wanted to
Bronx
bring up
Daily.
this. The Bronx Daily just fucking shredded this bitch. I swear to God, this is perfect. Jonas Bronk, published on August 21st of 2025. The writing has been on the wall for Rep. Jasmine Crockett for months, and now it has finally happened. Her congressional seat has been wiped out by Texas Republicans through redistricting. For all the chaos, scandals, and grandstanding she brought to Congress, we could not be happier to see her time in Washington come to an abrupt and humiliating end. For too long, Crockett has embodied everything that is wrong with the Democrat Party. A party obsessed with celebrities, social media theatrics, and woke sound bites instead of real solutions for the American people. Her elimination is not just a political victory for Republicans. It's a moment for relief for Texans. Texicans?
Texicans? You're right. They were Texicans for a long time.
It's a moment of relief for Texans and for anyone tired of watching unserious politicians play influencer instead of legislator. Hell yeah. A career built on noise. Crockett's short political career was marked by noise, not results. She loved the camera, loved the spotlight, and loved the sound of her own voice. She became a cable news favorite for her viral outbursts and her fiery rhetoric against conservatives, but asked her constituents in Dallas what she has actually accomplished for them, and the answer is next to nothing. She prioritized her social media following over the people she represented. She was more interested in Twitter fights than in legislative fights. Her office, according to former aides, was a toxic place where she was rarely present, leaving staff directionless while she chased her own fame. In Washington, Crockett was exposed for what she truly was, an activist masquerading as a congresswoman. Yeah, I would definitely say that in every way. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw this to you guys so you can read the whole thing.
Jennifer, thank you for the dono. Jasmine loves the smell of her own farts.
It's everything that I've been saying in fucking word form. Everything that I've been saying about this bitch from the very fucking beginning is right here in word form now. And I'm loving it. This is still a little bit more tame than what I would have said, but yeah. This shit right here. But they just said it.
The things you want to say, you can barely say on your own Substack, okay?
She prioritized her social media following over the people she represented. She was more interested in Twitter fights than in legislative fights. Okay, cool. Let me ask you something. Davey.
Yeah.
You're running for president, right?
Sure.
Cool. What's the job of a vice president?
To be the backup in case anything happens to the president?
To be the tie in the House, or the tie-breaking vote in the House.
Mm-hmm.
And House and Senate, I think Senate too. And
I think it's just the Senate.
To be the presidential yeah, it is
cheerleader.
The Senate. Yeah, that is the Senate. No, it is the House because he stepped in too in the House.
Remember, they can't be. I don't know.
But
I don't remember. I thought it was just the Senate.
It's pretty much a cheerleader for the president, right?
Yeah.
What's the best cheerleader for Gavin Newsom in a social media age?
Jasmine Pocket Rocket.
Why the fuck not? Who else can beat her? She's beaten AOC. No, she's beaten AOC.
Really?
Yes. Everybody talks more about Jasmine Crockett than they do AOC now.
That's because she's been kind of. I think she's pregnant. And she's not letting anybody know. But then again, it has been fucking August. She's probably in an island somewhere. She's back in Puerto Rico, fucking just chilling, not doing a fucking thing. She's like, yeah, no, I'm taking the summer off. Yeah, I'm taking the summer off. And Jasmine Crockett's like, well, I got to get my voice out there because also AOC's been there for how long now? 6, 7, like 8 years, something like that.
It's not just that. Like this last okay.
She
In
well,
the
my point.
118th Congress, both of them. I mean, she kind of rocketed up there. Jasmine Crockett kind of rocketed up, right? 119th Congress, Jasmine Crockett has had more social media attention than AOC has. AOC is falling off. Maybe she's preparing for an actual run.
That's what but here's the thing. This is what I was getting to. AOC's been around for like almost a decade now.
Right.
This was AOC when she first fucking started. So Jasmine Crockett's the same way. She saw how AOC did it. So she goes, okay, I'll just start to get viral clips out. So she learned from AOC and what worked for AOC. And I think AOC's just gotten a little bit older and she's quiet now for now. And then when session comes back in and they start having these things, you'll see AOC will get her quotes in. AOC will get her little fucking jibs and jabs in. But Jasmine Crockett, if she loses this, Jasmine Crockett is I don't think A, she gets back in, or B, she becomes a vice president anywhere sniffs the vice presidency.
Maybe not. But I guarantee you, this ain't the end of what we're gonna hear of her.
I don't know. I think maybe she might go for governor of some place or something like that.
Please do. Please do. I ain't done with this bitch yet. Jesus Christ, this woman is so fucking stupid.
Well, there's 2 clips I want to play.
Okay, shit.
Before we get out of here.
This entire damn time on this one. All right. Go ahead.
But yeah. So Texas House Democrats is now on the verge of tears now that she's being held accountable for fleeing Texas. She asks if she can leave the chamber without being arrested. She only can if she signs a permission slip letting police escort her anywhere so she won't flee.
If I attempt to leave this chamber today without signing a permission slip, am I subject to arrest by the government?
As I stated today, no one will be able to leave the chamber without a permission slip.
Mr. Speaker.
She knows for what purpose?
Parliamentary inquiry.
State your inquiry.
Why is an arrest under the call of the House not prohibited by Article 3, Section 14 of the Texas Constitution that prohibits members from being arrested during the legislative session?
Now, I have a question. Because that is a kind of a strange statement to make. So during a legislative session, does that mean while they're there right now, or completely like during because if the session is whatever, as long as they're in session for 4 years, whatever it is, whatever they get voted in,
right?
Is that the whole time they're in government, or is it just that day that they can't be prosecuted
during the legislative session? I mean, each kind of meeting and everything that they would do is like a legislative session. When you gavel in and gavel out, that's a session. Yeah. You can gavel in and recess until you gavel out. That's still the same session. But once you gavel in and gavel out, that's a session.
So she wants to know if she's going to get arrested after this.
Pretty much.
So that is a general question that the chair declines to answer.
Mr. Speaker.
So you knows for what purpose?
If I attempt to leave this floor today with this call of the House on me.
She's fucking shaking. That's what you get. That's what you fucking idiots get. You knew it was going to happen. You called them on their bluff on it.
Yeah, you knew this was going to fucking happen. You didn't think they were going to do anything about it. You think they were just going to say, okay, well, now that you're back, let's just go ahead and let's talk this. No, you're talking about the state who's told the federal government to go fuck yourself for closing this border.
Yeah.
And you think you're just going to get away with this bullshit? Come on,
because they were
all
sitting
had
there.
enough of it, and we're praising them for actually doing something about it.
Well, I mean, they were sitting there on fucking television, cuckooing and kikiing about how Governor Newsom ain't gonna do shit. They're not gonna come get us. I'm gonna put this arrest warrant, another one on a plaque in my house, and it's gonna be nothing. And then all of a sudden, they were like, "No, you need a permission slip to leave. If you don't get a permission, if you don't sign this permission slip saying that you'll be back, yeah, you're not allowed to leave."
Well, they had to have somebody follow them.
Yeah, home.
That was the biggest thing. They had to have somebody follow them. Here's the thing, though. Okay. Pretty much house arrest.
Yeah. Because somebody had to follow them, stay there, and then made sure they showed up for work the next day.
Yes.
And didn't leave.
Yes.
That's the whole reason why they had to sign the permission slip and everything. And she's sitting here fucking shaking like, if I'm going to get arrested? Yeah. You fucking just left. Your job is to take care of the people in fucking Texas. And when the vote came, you just went, I'm not doing shit. Goodbye.
Because you're mean. That was your reasoning. You're fucking mean.
Too bad.
Why am I not protected from arrest by Article 3, Section 14 of the Texas Constitution that prohibits the arrest of members during the legislative session?
That is a hypothetical and general question. As previously stated, the chair declines to answer those.
Mr. Speaker.
Ms. Hinojosa, for what purpose?
Can I walk out right now?
Wait, so hold on. Okay. So once he bangs the gavel, then they're no longer in session. So then if they gavelled out, then they wouldn't be a session, or he's just leaving the session open until they get the votes done.
Unless he says subject to the call of the chair, like, this house will stand in recess subject to the call of the chair. When they give, like, in hearings and everything, the ending that they give, you'll have 5 days and bullshit like that. That's saying we're ending this session. But if they say something like we're adjourned subject to the call of the chair or something, that session is still open. And because they denied that quorum, that kept that session open. So because that session was open, they thought they weren't subject to arrest.
But later be the one.
Of this house without being arrested, or am I protected by Article 3 of Section 14 of the Texas Constitution?
There are separate provisions under the Constitution that provide for maintaining and compelling a quorum. They are separate. Ms. Hinojosa, as previously stated under the call of the House, there are permission slips that you are welcome to take.
So yeah,
permission
so they were up.
Slips. I love how they're making it like fucking childish now, dude. I love it.
Well, I'm gonna leave this one because you had that article about Nicole Collier.
No. You can play this clip.
Okay, so Texas, this is the lady that stayed overnight. Democrats fleeing Texas to black people fleeing slavery and Jews fleeing the Nazis. This is who she compared them to. She compared herself to a slave fleeing slavery and the Jews fleeing Nazis. These are sane people.
Chairman, are you aware that during slavery, blacks fled? Are you aware that during the slavery times, blacks fled? They ran away.
I can't hear you very well.
Are you aware that when there was slavery times, blacks fled? During the Nazi times, Jewish people fled.
During the slavery times and the Nazi times,
people fled.
What does that have to do with you not wanting to sign the permission slip to do your job?
Because if I'm black and you won't let me go, that's slavery and you're being a Nazi.
And Jennifer says,
"Shut up, bitch!"
Fled their oppressor.
You heard someone go, boo. Yeah. These are the fucking. One's about to cry. I don't want to sign up for Mrs. Slip because I don't want to be held accountable and come back to work. I might flee again. And this one's comparing herself and other people to slaves and Jews in slavery times and and Nazi times.
I gotta find that. There it is.
I think that was the name of the newspaper that Hitler ran, right? Nazi Times. Yeah, this is the video I thought you were gonna. Yeah, this is the video I thought you were gonna.
Nazi Times now. No. Can we turn MS Now into something about Nazis?
You did now.
Menstruation syndrome, Nazi. We'll figure something out. But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, how pathetic do you actually have to be to fawn this fucking much over goddamn Kamala Harris verbally flicking the bean?
In a moment in the history of our country where it is so lacking in those who should have it, and you really are inspiring so many people. And I just want you to know that you are among those who history will reveal to have been.
Look at me, I'm about to cry.
So you just stay strong and do what you are doing. You have the right instinct, you are talented, and you are principled.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me and the community that I represent, that you care. You took the time to pay attention to the people, and that matters.
Did she?
It really matters.
No,
Thank you.
sorry. No, she called another fucking government worker. She didn't call any parents that their kids died from fucking illegals because she was the border czar. She didn't call any of those fucking family members.
The only thing she did for the border was go to Mexico and say, "Don't come."
Yeah.
That's it.
And then they looked at her and didn't come. Just like her husband
They made
didn't.
fun of her and she fucking applauded it.
Yeah, in Puerto Rico. They sang songs about her, how stupid she was. And she was sitting there applauding.
But
yes.
This is just ridiculous. This woman is this is overacting bigger than shit for even the most basic amateur actor.
Thank you.
You just be strong, okay?
Yes,
and just know, even though I know you're in there by yourself, you're taking a stand by yourself.
No, she wasn't.
Your colleagues have joined you. But you just remember, when you're in those rooms and it feels like you're the only one there, we are all in that room with you.
Wait, pause. She said, by the way, the Chinese guy slept there all night with her too because he wouldn't do it either. But
Right.
the Chinese guy is getting no praise whatsoever.
No, because he's Chinese.
Yeah, they both because he's white adjacent. So
Yeah, that's
she's
not
getting all the
slavery.
praise because, but they two said. Then drunk Harris was like, "I know you're in there by yourself, and maybe some other people are in there with you too, but you do it. You go, girl. You go, girl."
Well, I'm done with this bullshit right here anyway, but I will say this. Just straight the fuck up, dude. This is what really pisses me off about the whole goddamn thing. Right. Cool. You stayed in the house, right? This is supposed to be, they imprisoned you. They were imprisoning. You had the biggest 5 by 8 fucking cell I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You had everywhere in the fucking chambers and to go to the bathroom. You had everything right there.
She even had her own office to go to.
You were comfortable every step of the fucking way. You didn't sleep on a metal or concrete slab with just this thin layer of fucking fluff. Be grateful. You should be behind bars. Dereliction
By
of
the way-
duty isn't something to fuck around with, especially when you're talking about the people's lives.
Did she call herself a house slave, by the way? Because she said slavery. She mentioned slavery and she's in the house.
That's fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the link. Oh, wait. Now you have the link. You have 3 minutes. We will see you on the other side. We got some other things we need to talk about. Rumble.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?